and welcome back. We are on to day 3 of the Barbarian Strength Program. This is the second lower body workout of the week, and this time we are leading with a deadlift variation. First, start off with your dynamic activation, such as jump squats, or shown here is a dynamic deadlift, explosive deadlift sort of jump squat variation. Basically 2 to 3 reps exploding off the ground to prime your nervous system for the heavy lift to come. Moving on to the deadlift, here we're using a hex bar for this cycle through. This can be a sumo deadlift, hex bar deadlift, straight bar, the conventional deadlifts, whichever you choose. Just I recommend that once you have plateaued, you're not making further progress, change the exercise. Now you're moving on to the hypertrophy work, and we're going to be doing a leg curl or a glute ham raise. Here, if you have access to a GHR or glute ham raise, I definitely suggest you use it. However, I understand they are not very common in most gyms, so this is where a leg curl is a good option, alternative. Resistance can be added by using bands, resistance bands, or by simply holding a plate for this exercise. Now you're going to be supersetting this hamstring variation with a front squat. Now this front squat, if you have the flexibility of the wrists to do the overhand grip here and keep your elbows high enough, that is the preferred form. However, you could use a cross hand positioning as well to hold the bar in front of you. Basically any sort of squat variation, as long as you're in the higher rep range, would be appropriate. So you're working in the 6 to 12 rep range, and we're ramping up the volume as we go each week, as well as increasing the weight while the repetitions drop, following the cycle depending on which day of the program or which week of the program we're at. Finishing with some isolation work for your midsection, for the core. Now here we have, I have access to a power wheel, so we're using that for your main core movement. However, you could just flip this around and be on your back and perform V sit-ups as well as an option. And you're going to be supersetting this with an ab wheel rollout. The ab wheel rollout is an excellent core exercise if performed correctly. You just have to make sure that you keep the midsection tight so that you avoid hurting your lower back. For the full program, check out barbarianstrength.com or go to teambarbarian.com, and you can download the complete program with all of the set rep exercise progressions there for free. Just simply enter your name and email. You can check the links down below in the description for more information on that. Watch for the next video, and until then, stay strong.